the Azure Machine Learning is a service and a tool set that's used for building predictive models. It's an entirely cloud-based design interface that allows you to design each step in the machine learning process. So to begin the machine learning process, first you need some data. So the machine learning tools will allow you to import some data. There are then tools built in to allow you to do some analysis of that data, so you can do some quick visualizations and kind of do some profiling of your data. Then there are also some modules built in for doing some data cleansing, removing missing values, removing outliers or dealing with outliers, doing some data normalization, kind of bringing things into range for certain models. And for each of these things, you can also, if you've written your own R or Python scripts that do a lot of this, you can integrate those R and Python scripts into your machine learning model. Once you've prepared your data, the machine learning tool set allows you to then choose a model. And so right now that means choosing in broad terms from either a regression model, a classification model, a clustering model, or there's a model out there for anomaly detection. Once you've selected your model and you've got your data ready, now it's time to test the model. So there is tooling available for you to maybe split your data set into two pieces, one that you'll use to train your model, and after your model is trained, you use the other half of it to do testing of your model, and all of those tools are available in the Azure Machine Learning toolset. Now, the Azure Machine Learning process is very iterative. It's different than a lot of other technical problems in that there's no definitive goal that you're searching for. So it's by nature an iterative process, and so the machine learning tools allow it or make it very easy for you to iterate and try different models and tune them and test them side by side and evaluate them. Now, once you've selected a model, it's time to deploy that. And with the Azure Machine Learning tools, you can deploy that out to a web service. And what that means then is that web service can then be integrated into an application. So for example, if you had an application and you were accepting some user input, you could take that input and feed that into a machine learning model that would render a prediction on the fly. And you can do that with the web service. Also with the web service, you could, for example, use something like Azure Data Factory to pass in a batch of input data and have that output a batch of predictions. And maybe you want to store those predictions in a data warehouse or some other type of reporting application. So you can do that batch style prediction as well. It's a very powerful tool set. And if you're not familiar with any type of machine learning or predictive analysis, it's a pretty good way to get started. And so we encourage you to take a look. If you have any questions about Azure Machine Learning or you'd like to learn more about the tooling or the process, please let us know. We'd love to talk with you about it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.